I'm just
I'm over here
painting the
putting my-
roses red over here, trying to touch up my nails.
Oh, that's
You
important.
know,
Yeah.
Didn't get the right.
It was blue.
so-
It could have.
Oh,
I guess
hell
I
yeah.
could do my other hand hooker red.
Oh, hell yeah.
hooker, Russian hooker. or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Alanis, for pinning that. I gave up and just muted every fucking alert. I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I spent all morning trying to shut the volume off, and it did not work. I've had a lot of caffeine.
I only had 2 cups of coffee.
This is 2 cups of coffee. I put, like, my regular coffee in here, and then I put another whole, like, a teaspoon of coffee in it.
Atta girl.
Yeah. It was that or the energy drink, and I was like, it's too cold for that. Ah!
So we just need someone to take the Knave of Hearts. That's the only.
Cave.
Since Logic is here, I can do that instead of.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try something, so
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, how did I hear that? Oh, that's fine. I turned off soundboards, but why can I hear Discord noises? Hold on.
Liz, do you want me to vamp with like some theatrical information?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Hit us with it.
Okay, so the script that we're using is actually from a 1915 production that was first performed in Chicago and then was later taken to New York to the Booth Theater. Oh, look, there's Logic.
It worked.
Oh,
I'll
hi!
be-
Ah.
Oh my god, I've never seen you before. This is fantastic. I'm having a great
I
time.
know no one's ever. This is good stuff.
Oh, I
Well,
love
salty. I mean, that's another story.
There are so many hot men in here.
It's true.
Thank you.
Correct response.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Oh, streaming mode is on. That's why I was confused why I can hear them. That's why I was confused. You know what? I fixed enough things today. I'm done. Everything is gonna be how it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be like fixing everything I've done today for the next week because I've turned everything off and I've switched everything around. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Doing amazing, sweetie. Thanks.
You're doing amazing, sweaty.
Okay, so Lena, you're gonna take over.
So the.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and the reason why I chose this script and not one that may be more familiar to folks who've seen the Disney movie is because I wanted to choose something that was in the public domain so that there wouldn't be any copyright issues. So I actually pulled this from Project Gutenberg. You got to cite my sources as an academic. Gutenberg. Gutenberg.org is a place where you can find like anything that has been made its way into the public domain. You can read all sorts of stuff, and they have volunteers.
35 years after the original author's death, just so you know.
Yeah. So this is gonna look a little and sound a little bit different than what you may be used to. I'm gonna be reading the stage directions, and I was a total punk and did not give people the script or the casting information until last night.
Yeah. That's why when I said that this is entirely for fun
Right.
and everything, just that chill. We got this last night. This is also, I realized reading through it, I'm pretty sure this is the script we did in primary school. So I was like, oh good, once upon a time I knew every line to this and now I don't know anything.
That's the reason why. All right. Alice in Wonderland, Act 1, Scene 1. Alice's home. Lewis Carroll is discovered playing chess. Golden-haired Alice in a little blue dress, a black kitten in her arms, stands watching him.
That's a funny game, Uncle. What did you do then? Who's reading Carroll?
Cluedo is.
Cluedo.
You said you were going to read
Fantastic. Well, we're starting off to a fine start here. All right.
Hey, I got my line. Line.
A red pawn took a white pawn. This way. You see, Alice, the chessboard is divided into 64 squares, red and white. And the white army tries to win, and the red army tries to win. It's like a battle.
With soldiers?
Yes, here are the kings and queens they're fighting for. That's the red queen, and here's the white queen.
How funny they look.
See the crowns on their heads, and look at their big feet.
It's a foot apiece. That's what it is. Do they hump along like this?
Here, you're spoiling the game. I must keep them all in their right square. Right square.
I want to be the queen. A queen.
Here you are.
He points to a small white pawn.
Here you are in your little stiff skirt.
How do you do, Alice?
And now you're going to move here.
Let me move myself.
When you've traveled all along the board this way and haven't been taken by the enemy, you may be a queen.
Why do people always want to play with kings and queens? Mother has them in her playing cards too, look.
Alice goes to the mantel and takes a pack of playing cards from the ledge.
Here's the King of Hearts and here's his wife, the Queen of Hearts. Isn't she cross-looking? Wants to bite one's head off.
Carroll moves a pawn.
You're playing against yourself, aren't you?
That's one way of keeping in practice, Alice. I have friends in the university who want to beat me.
But if you play against yourself, I should think you'd want to cheat.
Does a nice little girl like you cheat when she plays against herself?
Oh, I never do. I'd scold myself hard. I always pretend I'm two people. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Sometimes when I'm all alone, I walk up to the looking glass and talk to the other Alice. She's so silly, that Alice. She can't do anything by herself. She just mocks me all the time. When I laugh, she laughs. When I point my finger at her, she points her finger at me. And when I stick my tongue out at her, she sticks her tongue out at me. Kitty has a twin too, haven't you, darling?
Alice goes to the mirror to show Kitty her twin.
I'll have to write a book someday about Alice. Alice in Wonderland, child of the pure unclouded brow and dreaming eyes of wonder. Or Alice through the looking glass.
Don't you wish sometimes you could go into the looking glass house? See?
Alice stands on an armchair and looks into the mirror.
There's the room you can see through the glass. It's just the same as our living room here, only the things go the other way. I can see all of it, all but the bit just behind the fireplace. Oh, I do wish I could see that bit. I want so much to know if they have a fireplace there. You never can tell. You know, unless our fire smokes, then the smoke comes up in the room too. But they may just be to make... Wait. But they may be just to make it look as if they had a fireplace. Just to pretend they had. The books are something like our books. Only the words go the wrong way. Won't there ever be any way of getting through, Uncle? Yeah.
Do you think Kitty would find looking glass milk digestible?
It doesn't sound awfully good, does it? But I might leave her at home. She's been an awful lot of mischief today. She found Sister's knitting and chased the ball all over the garden where Sister was playing croquet with the neighbours, and I ran after the naughty little thing until I was all out of breath and so tired. I am tired.
She yawns and makes herself comfortable in the armchair. Oh, replaces the playing cards on the mantel and consults his watch.
Take a nap. Yes, you have time before tea.
Half asleep.
We're going to have mock turtle soup for supper. I heard Mama tell the cook not to pepper it too much.
What a funny little rabbit it is, nibbling all the time.
He leans gently over the back of her chair and, seeing that she is going to sleep, puts out the lamplight and leaves the room. A red glow from the fireplace illumines Alice. Dream music. A bluish light reveals the red chess queen and the white chess queen in the mirror. Red Queen points to Alice and says in a mysterious voice,
There she is. Let's call her over.
Who's the White Queen?
that is logic.
I'm sorry. Do you think she'll come?
I'll call softly, Alice.
Kiss Alice.
Alice?
Hush, if she wakes and catches us.
Alice, come through into
Oh,
the
come
looking
to
glass
looking
house.
glass.
Their hands beckon her. Alice rises and talks sleepily. The queens disappear. Alice climbs from the arm of the chair to the back of another, and so on up to the mantel ledge, where she picks her way daintily between the vases.
I don't know how I can get through. I've tried before, but the glass was hard, and I was afraid of cutting my fingers.
She feels the glass and is amazed to find it like gauze.
Why, it's soft like gauze. It's turning into soft. It's turning into a sort of mist. Why, it's easy to get through. Why, I'm going through.
She disappears. Do you want to take a little break, Bliss, or are you ready to go on to
Oh my god,
scene
give me a
two?
second. There was so much to read in that first bit. Jesus Christ.
I hate to tell you this.
Doesn't
Her
get
lips-
any better.
Bad news.
To be fair, after this point, I'm pretty sure all of her lines are, like, smaller, which is good, but, like...
Oh my god, Bliss with the main character energy.
Shut up! Thanks, I hate it. I might just move my... Give me a second to move the camera, and then I'll say thank you to our wonderful new follower. I did see you. Thank you so much for popping in. Our followers are anonymous and currently turned off. But if you would like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself, that would be amazing too. I'm just going to chat myself over here and see if that helps. Yes, okay. Now it looks like I'm looking at you guys instead of looking at the wall. I'll shut that. No, we'll leave that there. Okay. Okay, Tinkerbell, calm down there. Shut up! I do have Tinkerbell on my arm. Alright, is everybody else good if we continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue.
Scene 2. Is Scene 1 reversed? The portieres are black and red squares like a chessboard. A soft radiance follows the characters mysteriously. As the curtain rises, Alice comes through the looking glass, steps down, looks about in wonderment, and goes to see if there is a fire. The Red Queen rises out of the grate and faces her haughtily.
Why, you're the Red Queen.
Of course I am. Where do you come from? And where are you going? Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers.
I only wanted to see what the looking glass was like. Perhaps I've lost my way.
I don't know what you mean by your way. All the ways around here belong to me. Curtsy while you're thinking of what to say. It saves time.
I'll try it when I go home. The next time I'm a little late for dinner.
It's time for you to answer now. Open your mouth a little wider when you speak, and always say Your Majesty. I suppose you don't want to lose your name.
No, indeed.
And yet I don't know, only think how convenient it would be if you could manage to go home without it. For instance, if the governess wanted to call you to your lessons and call out, come here, and there she would have to leave off, because there wouldn't be any name for her to call, and of course you wouldn't have to go, you know?
That would never do, I'm sure. The governess would never think of excusing me from lessons for that. If she couldn't remember my name, she'd call me Miss, as the servants do.
Well, if you said miss and didn't say anything more, of course you'd miss your lessons. I dare say you can't even read this book.
It's all in some language I don't know. Why, it's a looking glass book, of course, and if I hold it up to the glass, the words will all go the right way again.
Oh, these aren't stage
It's the
directions.
name of the poem. That's your lines.
Me?
Yeah, these are your lines, Puss.
Oh, it said Jabberwocky at the start, so I thought it was somebody else's. Sorry.
That's you.
You're reading in
Oh
the...
no! What is this?
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Twas brilling, and the slithy toves did cry and grimble in the wab. Oh, see where the boar grows and the rounds outgrain. It seems very pretty, but it's rather hard to understand. Somehow it seems to fill my head with ideas, only I don't exactly know what they are.
I dare say you don't know your geography either. Look at the map.
She takes a right angle course to the portiers and points to them with her scepter.
It's marked out just like a big chessboard. I wouldn't mind being a pawn, though of course I should be like the Red Queen best. I should like to be the Red Queen best.
That's easily managed. When you get to the 8th square, you'll be a queen. It's a huge game of chess that's being played all over the world. Come on, we've got to run. Faster. Don't try and talk.
I can't.
Faster. Faster.
Are we nearly there?
I'm nearly there. Why? We passed it 10 minutes ago. Faster. You may rest a little now.
Why, I do believe we're in the same place. Everything's just as it was.
Of course it is. What would you have it?
Well, in our country, you generally get to somewhere else if you run very fast for a long time, as we've been doing.
A slow sort of country. Now here, you see, we take all the running you can do to keep in the same place. If you want to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast as that.
I'd rather not try, please. I'm quite content to stay here. Only I'm so hot and thirsty.
I know what you'd like.
She takes a little box out of her pocket.
Have a biscuit?
Alice, not liking to refuse, curtsies as she takes the biscuit and chokes.
While you're refreshing yourself, I'll just take the measurements.
She takes a ribbon out of her pocket and measures the map with it.
At the end of 2 yards, I shall give you your directions. Have another biscuit?
No, thank you. One's quite enough.
Thirst quenched, I hope. At the end of 3 yards, I shall repeat them, for fear of you forgetting them. At the end of 4, I shall say goodbye, and at the end of 5, I shall go. The square belongs to Humpty Dumpty, and that square belongs to Griffin and Mock Turtle, and that square to the Queen of Hearts. But you make no remark?
I don't know. I had to make one just then.
You should have said it's extremely kind of you to tell me all this. However, we'll suppose it said. For goodbye. Bye.
Red Queen vanishes in a gust of wind behind the portiers. Rabbit music. White Rabbit comes out of the fireplace and walks about the room hurriedly. He wears a checkered coat, carries white kid gloves in one hand, a fan in the other, and takes out his watch to look at it anxiously.
Oh, the Duchess, the Duchess. Oh, won't she be savage if I've kept her waiting?
I've never seen a rabbit with a waistcoat, a watch, and a waistcoat pocket. If you please, sir.
Oh!
He drops fan and gloves in fright and dashes out by way of the portiers in a gust of wind. Alice picks up the fan and playfully puts on the gloves. The portiers flap in the breeze and a shawl flies in. Alice catches the shawl and looks about for the owner, then meets the White Queen.
I'm very glad I happened to be in the way.
White Queen runs in wildly, both arms stretched out wide as if she were flying, and cries in a helpless, frightened way.
Bread and butter! Bread and butter!
Am I addressing the White Queen?
Well, yes, if you call that addressing, it isn't my notion of the thing at all.
If your majesty will only tell me the right way to begin, I'll do it as well as I can.
But I don't want it done at all. I've been addressing myself for the past 2 hours.
Every single thing's crooked, and you're all over pins. May I put your straw straight for you?
I don't know. What's the matter with it? It's out of temper. I've pinned it here, I've pinned it there, and there's no pleasing it.
It can't go straight, you know, if you pin it all on one side. And dear me, what a state your hair is in.
The brush has got entangled in it, and I've lost the comb yesterday.
Alice takes out the brush and arranges the queen's hair.
You look better now, but really you should have a lady's maid.
I'm sure I'll take with your pleasure 2 pence a week and jam every other day.
Alice, who cannot help laughing.
I don't want you to hire me. I don't care for jam.
It's very good jam.
Well, I don't want any today. Or at any rate.
You couldn't have it if you did want it. The rule is jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today.
It must come sometimes to jam today.
No, it can't. It's jam every other day. Today isn't any other day, you know.
I don't understand you. It's dreadfully confusing.
That's the effect of living backwards. It always makes one a little giddy at first.
Living backwards? I've never heard of such a thing.
But there's one great advantage in it. That's one's memory works both ways.
I'm sure mine only works one way. I can't remember things before they happen.
It's a poor sort of memory that only works backwards.
What sort of things do you remember best?
Oh, things that happen the week after next. For instance, now.
She sticks a large piece of plaster on her finger.
There's the king's messenger. He's in prison being punished, and the trial doesn't even begin until next Wednesday. And of course the crime comes last of all.
Suppose he never commits the crime?
White Queen binding the plaster with ribbon.
That would be all the better, wouldn't it?
Of course it would be all the better, but it wouldn't be all the better he is being punished.
You're wrong there. At any rate, were you ever punished?
Only for faults.
And were you all the better for it, I know.
Yes, but then I had done the things I was punished for. That makes all the difference.
But if you hadn't done them, you would have been better still. Better and better and better.
There's a mistake somewhere.
White Queen screams like an engine whistle and shakes her hand.
Oh, my finger's bleeding. Oh.
What is the matter? Have you pricked your finger?
I haven't pricked it yet, but I sure shall. Oh.
When do you expect to do it?
When I fasten my shawl again, the brooch will come undone directly. Oh.
Brooch flies open and she clutches it wildly.
Take care, you're holding it all crooked.
White Queen pricks her finger and smiles.
That accounts for the bleeding, you see. Now you understand the way things happen here.
But why don't you scream now?
Why, I've done all the screaming already. What would be good of having it done all over again? Oh, it's time to run. If you want to stay here or stay in all the same place, come on.
No, not so fast. I'm getting dizzy.
Faster!
Everything's black before my eyes.
There is music and the sound of rushing wind, and in the darkness the White Queen cries,
Faster!
Alice gasps.
God, please stop! Sorry.
And the Queen replies,
Then you can't stay in the same place. I'll have to drop you from behind. Oh, drop you behind. Faster! Goodbye!
The end of scene 2.
I looked over.
You regret casting me now, Lena.
I looked over and saw Cluedo breathe, hold the line.
Oh my god.
I have so many lines I can't look at you guys. Oh, the Maggie Smith thing.
I'll be right back. I gotta get my chart.
Oh, y'all are putting me to shame. Holy shit. Oh.
Everyone's doing
It's
wonderful.
so good. I feel a little more relaxed now.
I'm just gonna clean it for a bathroom.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Take a quick break.
Hold it.
You should have gone before the show.
Well, now I need to pee. No.
That's okay.
Actually, I do need to pee. I'll be right back. I've had
Everybody get it out. If one person's going
we might as well, yeah. I've had a whole cup of coffee and a bunch of water, so I'm gonna go pee.
In the immortal words of logic. Faster, faster!
I'm about to... Oh. I'm about to be insufferable there.
Leaving all of us unsupervised with chat is crazy choice, Bliss.
Completely.
Hey, chat. Ask us anything.
It's just Tomas. Lighting everything on fire.
I realize this is the first. Oh, very cute. Don't let the Queen of Hearts see.
She not even here. That bitch always late for something.
It's true. I think this is the first time that I've gotten to hear Sharky and Logic, but the voices are correct, which I will take full credit for.
Correct.
Being late
What have I done wrong that it's correct?
Hey, I'm always late for things.
Thomas, no. What the fuck?
We're doing cameras on. Oh, we're doing cameras on.
Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I mean,
That's
I just
if
got-
you want to.
Oh, if you do have it on,
I just got home from work.
That actually works perfectly because as long as no one else joins, I'm hovering over my square on stream right now, so...
Well, the only other person that could join would be Champion.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure we just took one of his lines anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He did say he might be
We've
busy
already
today.
given up his parts.
Thomas, thank you so much for the 5 subs, you little shit. In the level 2 hype train, you quit your shit.
Or shit.
Lena, you may laugh at this. I had
Don't listen to her.
I had 2 problems when I was in drama
Spoil her
class.
more.
You shut up. Whenever I messed up a line, I'd either do what I did before, I'd stop, and then I'd redo the line, which used to drive my acting teacher bonkers, because she's like, just keep going. And then the other one is I'll stop and go, fuck, and then carry on. And I was like, wow, I think I'm doing good.
If I may make a suggestion as the sort of quasi-director, I would prefer you to say fuck, as opposed to repeating the line. Personally,
Gotcha.
I think it gives something to the character, a different interpretation than what this playwright gave us.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Tomas is on quiet.
Wait. Is what?
How dare?
I know what you're talking about. Wait, what happened?
Making me project in my own home. Okay.
It's okay. No, I'll just turn you up. It's alright. Yeah, I probably got you down lower anyways. No, I had you on 50, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, am I like yelling too much into the microphone?
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
You're perfect.
Miss Janik, thank you so much for the gifted sub. You quit your shit. You're new in here. You don't get to do that. We got like a 2-minute hype train, so maybe we wait out the hype train. Oh man. Do the fucker. Excuse me. Dabhole. The fuck? I just realized you could still see the settings on this camera. Fuck. Hold on. I have such a bad habit for not clicking off when I do that.
Liz, you might need to turn me down.
She's not even 10. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You know what? I know what lines you have, so yes. Speak for me, please.
Unicorn,
I can't
I didn't
promise that my mic won't clip.
That's fine. The mic clipping actually adds to it because like before yours Logic clipped just a couple of times when you got really like into it, so I think it just added to it. Unicorn! Yeah, bitch!
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! It wasn't me!
It was you! It literally says it!
I'm
bitch!
reading my lines!
Now we gotta wait longer because I don't want to go in while it's a
You're never gonna get this play done.
I mean, we can start, but that means nobody else is gonna get any attention Also, oh, Lena, I just said you gifted a sub to Miss Jean, but I'm gonna forgive it because they were gifting subs without being subbed. Sorry.
I couldn't. Elle pointed out that she didn't have a sub, so.
Thank you guys. Stop. Oh, hydrate. That's coffee. Wait, hold on.
Well,
You can tell I really need. Okay. You can tell I really needed
Lena,
a drink
I have
in the middle of
questions.
it.
Yes,
Lena,
unicorn.
I have questions.
What's your question?
Yeah.
Am I the Red Queen?
No, you're the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, that was like,
There's a difference?
There
And, like,
apparently
that's
is a difference.
Yeah, that's the only part I gave you because I thought you were gonna be later.
I also thought I was gonna be later.
Oh, well, I mean,
My apologies.
you could always do champions parts instead of tadpole, but
Well,
If
we already divided
no,
up.
no.
that's fine.
We're good. No,
Okay.
we're good. I
And
was just trying to see when I need to start.
Did you give away the?
Yeah, you got a minute.
Was it the Knave of
You're okay.
Spades that you needed, or Knave of Hearts?
Knave of Spades. Yes, Ella's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
do.
doing Knave.
Okay, I just remember there was a bit at the start. Also, you said
Yeah.
I did actually have a question. You said that the jury bit, everybody does those lines. Does that include me? Because I'm not
Yeah.
getting prosecuted.
You not sorry, I was not talking to you when I said that.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. I was just making sure because I was like, hold on, I didn't highlight those.
Yeah, the jury is just gonna be a chorus of us saying
Okay.
those lines.
Oh, that's gonna
Yeah.
sound great. I can't wait.
It is. It's gonna sound wonderful. I'm very excited for it.
Well, unicorn, go away. Thomas.
I like the
Me?
meta
Tom-
of this.
Thomas is judging you. This is great.
Okay, bye.
No, come back.
Oh. Bitch, get back here.
Bitch, get back here. Deadpool said, I didn't walk all the way back for nothing. Wait.
With tequila, mind you.
Oh, I said if this goes well, that we could totally do like a one where we drink slowly throughout a play reading and just slowly get drunk as we're reading the play.
Slowly?
Oh,
Slowly?
you don't have to be slowly getting drunk. I'm just saying, if it's gonna last a couple of hours, next play. This is for the future.
Yeah, I thought I
just
was drinking
spit.
slowly at the baseball game I went to, and it lasted 4 hours, and I had 2 beers, and I still got drunk. So I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh,
wow.
salty that disappeared. Okay, that's
Ma'am,
fine.
I think you might die if you go to San Diego with me.
No, it's because it was beer and I was in the sun all day.
Oh, yeah.
Dehydration.
Dehydration, yeah. Dehydration.
Hey, Nina, refresh my memory.
Just joining us, we are in scene 3 of Act 1. We are about
Yeah.
to start that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Someone had a question?
Lena,
Okay.
I've only got so many screens, so refresh my memory as to which other 2 parts I've got. It's King of Hearts and which?
And March Hare.
March Hare.
Yes.
Where is
I gotta
it?
come up with a voice for a March Hare? Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Am I dumb? What page is it on?
18.
Oh, I wasn't there yet.
We're on scene 3, yeah.
What are we ready?
I think so. Unicorn, you ready? I know you're not. I'm assuming you're just reading along.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm ready. Ready to
Hot
go.
Okay.
Salty's back, so I think
All
we're
right.
good to go.
Not
Okay,
the
great.
April hair.
All right. Scene 3. When the curtain rises, one sees nothing but odd black lanterns with orange lights hanging, presumably, from the sky. The scene lights up slowly, revealing Alice seated on 2 large cushions. She has been dropped behind by the White Queen and is dazed to find herself in a strange hall with many particular doors and knobs too high to reach.
Oh, my head. Where am I? Oh dear, oh dear.
She staggers up and, to her amazement, finds herself smaller than the table.
I've never been smaller than any table before. I've always been able to reach the knobs. What a curious feeling. Oh, I'm shrinking. It's the fan, the gloves.
She throws them away, feels her head, and measures herself against table and doors.
Oh, saved in time. But I never.
Gloves. Where are my?
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, please help me out. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Oh, My fur and whiskers shall get me executed as sure as ferrets are ferrets. Oh, you have them.
I'm sorry, you dropped them when you...
The White Rabbit picks up fan and gloves and patters off.
He'll chop off your head.
If you please, sir, where am I? Won't you please tell me how to get out? I want to get out.
The White Rabbit looking at his watch.
Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting.
A trapdoor gives way and Rabbit disappears. Alice dashes after only in time to have the trapdoor bang in her face. Alice is amazed.
It's a rabbit hole. I'm small enough to fit in it too. If I shrink any more, I might end up going out. Fuck. It might end in me going out altogether, like a candle. I wonder what I would be like then. What does the flame of a candle look like after the candle is blown out? I've never seen such a thing.
Humpty Dumpty sits on the wall. Cluedo, are you muted?
Cluedo is muted.
Bye.
Here, I'll cue you again, okay?
I'm about to say, read me it again.
Line.
Ready? Humpty Dumpty.
Line. Don't stand chattering to yourself like that, but tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice, but...
It's a stupid name enough. What does it mean?
Must a name mean something?
Of course it must. My name means the shape I am, and a good, handsome shape it is, too. With a name like yours, you might be any shape, almost.
You're Humpty Dumpty, just like an egg.
It's very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
I said you looked like an egg, sir, and some eggs are very pretty, you know.
Some people have no more sense than a baby.
Why do you sit here all alone?
Well, because there's nobody with me. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask another.
Don't you think you'd be safer down on the ground? The wall's very narrow.
What tremendously easy riddles you ask. Of course I don't think so. Take a good look at me. I'm one that has spoken to a king, I am, to show you I'm not proud. You may shake hands with me.
He leans forward to offer Alice his hand, but she is too small to reach it.
However, this conversation is going on a little too fast. Let's go back to the last remark. Put one.
I'm afraid I can't remember it.
In that case, we start fresh, and it's my turn to choose a subject.
You talk about it just as if we were a game.
So here's a question for you. How old did you say you were?
7 years old, 7 years and 6 months.
Wrong! You never said a word about it. Now, if you'd asked my advice, I'd have said leave off at 7, but...
I never asked advice about growing.
Too proud.
What a beautiful belt you've on. At least a beautiful cravat. Cravat? I should have said...
Cravat.
No, a cravat. I should have said... No, a belt, I mean. I beg your pardon. If only I knew which was neck and which was waist.
It is a most provoking thing when a person doesn't know a cravat from a belt.
I know it is very ignorant of me.
It's a cravat, child, and a beautiful one, as you say. There's glory for you.
I don't know what you mean by glory.
When I use a word, it just means what I choose it to mean, neither more nor less.
The question is whether you can make words mean different things.
The question is which is to be mastered, that's all. Impenetrability, that's what I say.
Would you tell me, please, what that means?
I meant by impenetrability that we've had enough of that subject, and it would be just as well if you'd mention what you mean to do next, as I suppose you don't mean to stop here all the rest of your life.
That's a great deal to make one word mean.
When I make a word do a lot of work, like I always pay it extra.
Oh!
Ah, you should see them come round me of a Saturday night for to get their wages, you know. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Till we meet again.
I shouldn't know you again if we did meet. You're so exactly like other people.
The face is what goes by, generally.
The shade is from within.
Your line is that's just what I complain
Line!
your line.
The face is what one goes by generally.
That's just what I complain of. Your face is the same as everybody has. 2 eyes. So, nose in the middle, mouth under. It's always the same. Now, if you had the 2 eyes on the same side of the nose, for instance, or the mouth at the top, that would be some help.
It wouldn't look nice.
Wait till you've tried. Goodbye.
He disappears as he came.
Oh, I forgot to ask him how to.
She tries to open the doors. They are all locked. She begins to weep. She walks weeping to a high glass table and sits down on its lower ledge. She sits on a big golden key and picks it up in surprise. She tries it on all the doors, but it does not fit. She weeps, and Wonderland grows dark to her in her despair. In the darkness, she cries, "Oh, oh wait, this is yours."
Oh, I'm slipping! Oh, it's a lake! Oh, my tears, I'm floating!
A mysterious light shows a drink me sign around a bottle on the top of the table. Alice floats up to it panting and, holding onto the edge of the table, takes up the bottle.
It isn't my poison.
She sips at it.
This is good. Tastes like cherry tart, custard, pineapple, roast turkey, toffee, and hot buttered toast all together. Oh, I'm letting out like a telescope.
A mysterious light shows her lengthening out. There's music.
Oh, but
Why is she getting erect?
But the lake is rising too. Oh, it's deep. I'm drowning. Help, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in my tears. Griffin?
Did you make the sound?
I did. Did I come out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's do it again. Oh, it didn't come. It's not coming.
The griffin, a huge green creature with big glittering wings, appears where Humpty Dumpty had been and reaches glittering claws over to grab and save Alice.
Okay, I need a break.
That's the end of scene 3. Do we need to take a break?
Oh my god.
Salty, that was
We're
so
doing a great
terrible.
job.
You lit up and everything, but the sound didn't come through, damn it. Oh, Cluedo, I nearly died. Whew. Oh, so I got a frog march emote in the middle of that.
We're not even that far into.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh, I started crying. I'm trying so hard not to cackle snort to the
Also, Bliss, the way that you said, "It isn't marked poison," is something I'm pretty sure I literally heard you say at which time. Just like, well, it isn't marked poison.
That made me think, so
Yes.
we got a bottle of tea tree recently, and the bottle literally has poison, like, etched into the side of it, and I was like, oh, that's good to know. That's all I thought about when I read it. I was like, that's 100% something I would say before drinking something mysterious. Oh my god, I'm actually fucking tearing up. Jesus, that was funny as fuck. I couldn't get through those lines with a straight face.
Linnaeus and I were fighting for our lives.
I literally started crying because I was laughing so hard.
I think it's really lucky that I can only hear you guys and see the script, because if I saw you guys laughing, I probably wouldn't have got through that.
Oh, we were losing it.
Because I have to stay on the script the entire time because I've got so many freaking lines. Oh. There is like a section near the end that I'm gonna get a little bit of a break, and everybody else gets to talk, but fuck.
Yeah, but we're nowhere near that.
No, I know.
That was only like 7 pages.
It said I could take a sip, and I'm like, fuck yes. Put on some chapstick. My lips are getting. Unicorn, you quit your shit.
I didn't do anything. I am sitting here waiting for my lines.
Sure, you didn't 69 us. That'd be crazy.
What if I did? What if I did?
Okay.
Do I need to flip over in my chair?
Salty, do you have noise suppression on? Is that what your microphone is fighting with at the moment?
Fuck knows. I just won't be intense next time.
Okay, that's fine. Because you have to do the noises again, so I thought I would give you a chance to practice or to figure out if
No,
noise
it was
suppression.
awful. It was totally puberty squad hitting.
Oh, good. I'm glad. How do you
glad you didn't hear
it. Did I miss anybody in chat? No, we're good. Okay. The whole time, every time I looked over too, I could see the little frog emote I got going across my screen, and that just set me off more. I was like, okay. We ready?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Scene 4 is symbolic of a wet and rocky shore in a weird green light. The mock turtle is weeping dismally.
Hika.
Mock turtle answers with his weeping. Griffin drags Alice in.
Drop your tears into the sea with his.
He sobs as if he has a bone in his throat. He sighs as if his heart would break. What is his sorrow?
Oh, Griffin, it's terrible.
It's all his fancy that. Mock Turtle hasn't got no sorrow. This young lady, she wants to know your history, she do.
I'll tell it her. Sit down, both of you, and don't speak a word till I've finished.
I don't see how you could ever finish if you don't begin.
Once, I was a real turtle.
A long silence is broken only by the exclamations of the griffin and the heavy sobbing of the mock turtle.
When we were little, we went to school in the sea. The master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. Really, you are very dull.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself for asking such a simple question. Drive on, old fellow. Don't be all day about it.
Yes, we went to school in the sea, though you mayn't believe it.
I never said I didn't.
You did.
Hold your tongue.
We had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day.
I've been to a day school too. You needn't be so proud as all that.
With extras?
Yes, we learned French and music.
And washing?
Certainly not.
Then yours wasn't really a good school. Now at ours, they had at the end of the bill French, music, and washing extra.
You couldn't have wanted it much, living at the bottom of the sea.
I couldn't afford to learn it. I only took the regular course.
What was that?
Reeling and writhing, of course, to begin with, and then the different branches of arithmetic, ambition, distraction, uglification, and derision.
I've never heard of uglification. What is that?
Sorry, never heard of uglification. You know what to beautify is, I suppose.
Yes, it means to make anything prettier?
Well then, you don't know what uglifying is, you are a simpleton.
What else had you to learn?
Well, there was mystery. Mystery, ancient and modern, with geography. Then drawling. The drawling master was an old codger eel. That used to come once a week. What he taught us was drawling, stretching, and fainting in coils.
And what was that like?
Well, I can't show it to you myself. I'm too stiff, and the griffin never learned it.
hadn't the time. I went to the classical master, though. He was an old crab, he was.
I never went to him. He taught laughing and grief, they used to say.
So he did, so he did.
And how many hours a day did you do lessons?
10 hours the first day, 9 the next, and so on.
What a curious plan.
That's the reason they're called lessons, because they lesson from day to day.
Then the 11th day must have been a holiday.
Of course it was.
And how did you manage on the 12th?
That's enough about lessons. Tell her something about the games now.
Mock Turtle sighs deeply, draws back one flapper across his eyes. He looks at Alice and tries to speak, but sobs choke his voice. Griffin punching him in the back.
Same as if he had a bone in his throat.
Mock Turtle with tears running down his cheeks.
You may not have lived much under the sea.
I haven't.
And perhaps you were never even introduced to a lobster.
I once tasted... No, never.
So you can have no idea what a delightful thing a lobster quadrille is.
No, indeed. What sort of dance is that?
Why, you first form into a line along the seashore.
2 lines. Seals, turtles, salmon, and so on. Then, when you've cleared all the jellyfish out of the way...
That generally takes some time.
You advance twice.
Each with a lobster as a partner.
Of course. Advance twice, set to partners.
Change lobsters and retire in the same order.
Then, you throw the...
Lobster?
as far out to sea as you can.
And swim after them.
Turn a somersault in the sea.
Change lobster again.
Back to land again, and that's all the first figure.
It must be a very pretty dance.
Would you like to see a little of it?
Very much indeed.
Come, let's try the first figure. We can do it without lobsters, Which shall sing?
Oh, you sing. I've forgotten the words.
Creatures solemnly dance round and round Alice, treading on her toes, waving forepaws to mark time, while Mock Turtle sings.
Will you walk a little faster, said a whiting to a snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he is treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you? Will you, won't you? Will you join the dance? Will you, won't you? Will you, won't you? Won't you join the dance? You can really have no notion how delightful it will be when they take us up and throw us with the lobsters out to sea. But the snail replied, too far, and gave a look askance. Said he thanked the whiting kindly, but he would not join the dance. Would not, could not, would not, could not, would not join the dance. Would not, could not, would not, could not join the dance.
The creatures dance against Alice, pushing her back and forth between them. She protests and finally escapes. They bump against each other.
Thank you. It's a very interesting dance to watch, and I do so like that curious song about the whiting.
Oh, to the whiting, you've seen them, of course.
Yes, I've often seen them at dinner.
I don't know, they're in maybe, but if you've seen them so often, of course you know what they're like.
I believe so. They have their tails in their mouths, and they're all over crumbs.
You're wrong about the crumbs. Crumbs would all wash off in the sea. But they have their tails in their mouths, and the reason is... Tell her about the reason and all that.
The reason is that they would go with the lobster to the dance, so they got thrown out to sea, so they had to fall a long way, so they got their tails fast in their mouth, so they can't get them out again. That's all.
Thank you, it's very interesting. I never knew so much about whiting before.
I can tell you more than that, if you like. you do know why it's called a whiting.
I never thought about it. Why?
It does the boots and shoes.
Does the boots and shoes?
Why? What your shoes done with? I mean, what makes them so shiny?
They're done with blacking, I believe.
Boots and shoes under the sea are done with whiting. Now you know.
And what are they made of?
Soles and eels, of course. Any shrimp can have told you that.
If I'd been the whiting, I'd have said to the porpoise, "Keep back, please. We don't want you with us."
They were obliged to have him with them. No wise fish would go anywhere without a porpoise.
Wouldn't it really?
Of course not. Why, if a fish came to me and told me he was going on a journey, I should say, with what porpoise?
Don't you mean purpose?
I mean what I say.
Shall we try another figure of the lobster quadrille? Or would you like the mock turtle to sing you a song?
Oh, a song, please, if the mock turtle would be so kind.
Sorry. No counting for taste. Sing a turtle soup, will you, old fellow?
Beautiful soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who for such dainties would not stoop? Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Soup of the evening. Beautiful, beautiful soup.
The White Rabbit enters, stretching out a red and white checked sash with which he separates Alice from the creatures.
Who's White Rabbit?
Alice,
Wait,
you have a word,
do I?
White Rabbit.
Linnaeus.
Yeah. Did it not come through?
Oh, no.
Jack?
They won't let us stay in our square.
The queen is coming this way.
She'll chop off your head. Come on, let's fly.
The Mock Turtle and Griffin grab Alice and fly into the air. Curtain. The curtain rises to reveal small silhouettes of the Griffin, Mock Turtle, and Alice in an orange-colored moon far away in the sky. Down below, the White Rabbit is shouting to them.
You'll be safe in the March Hare's garden.
Curtain. End of Act 1.
Oh, Dad Paul, that was amazing. Thank you so much. That was so good. I wasn't even laughing at that. I was laughing at Cluedo absolutely dying.
That was
Oh, that's a
That
tear
was
to the
so
eye.
fucking good. Also, I'm not gonna lie, your character kind of sounded like Peter Dinklage during the start of that, and I was like, it was great.
I'm not mad about that.
It was good. I was like, that was a compliment. Oh man.
I'd bang Peter Dinklage.
Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. We don't have our alerts on at the moment, and they are anonymous anyways, so if you'd like to tell me a bit about yourself, that'd be amazing too. Welcome in. Stretch it out, hell yeah. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're kind of ignoring chat in the meantime, between scenes, but welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I had the biggest smile right now. It's so good. It's so good. Not the cutting out. Yeah, there was a little, during the kind of end or like middle of the soup bits, you were cutting out slightly. But it just kind of added to it.
It was perfect.
It was
honestly.
good.
So good.
Cluedo, you're the reason I'm nearly dying here, though. Every time I look up, you're just like fighting for your life.
No, that was.
for lurking while I cook dinner, but I'm loving this. Haley, I'm glad you're enjoying. Welcome in. Salty, is Salty out for a second, or? I'm gonna take that as a
What do
yes.
you mean, imagine we're inebriated?
Some people are. Yeah, I didn't specifically tell people to drink, but Salty tells me that would make a play a lot more fun if we were all drinking. Oh,
It's
man.
like I have to make up fake music. We're getting some drinks in us first.
Oh, girl. That's literally why I stuffed myself full of caffeine. I was like, nothing gives me quite the confidence level, like, large amounts of caffeine.
We're at an intermission.
Oh, hold
so,
on.
like, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Shark, I just got your message. Are you doing alright? Yeah, we're at an intermission, so everybody, we're taking a small break. I'm drinking wine as I watch. Hell yeah.
You want to give us a time?
I said I missed.
At 9
I
o'clock.
said I messaged you before stream.
Okay, sorry. I just noticed that I had a text message and I was like,
It's been a while. But...
Look, I don't check my phone very often, okay?
Well, maybe you should.
Wow. You know what?
I know where you live.
That's
Seconded.
Do
Wow, seconded. Bliss, give us a time frame for this intermission.
We'll give it like 5 minutes, yeah. 5 minutes. If you need a
Take
little
5,
longer, that's
gotcha.
okay. Yeah, take 5.
Thank you, 5.
Also, Lena, you get this amazing little smile on your face whenever somebody's doing something good, like when Dadpole was singing.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Aw.
you get this little, like, proud smile. It's fantastic. Where you just kind of, like, lean back and smile to yourself. I love it.
Like, yeah, I did a good job keeping people.
You're like, oh, this is so good.
I'm proud. I'm proud of my cast. Alright, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get spaghetti.
Yeah, you guys go take your break. Bliss was Shaki was dying, but you were too late, Bliss. No, they got it sorted in the end. I was the problem. Let me switch to chatting. They can still hear you guys if you pop in, but I'm gonna switch to just chatting. I need to pee again. I've drank so much liquid today. I'm gonna leave Thomas in charge. I know, crazy. I'll be back in like a minute. I just need to pee because Lord knows I'm gonna need to pee later. I have returned. The fuck? You heard it,
Hello.
guys. Let's touch the place. Oh, torch the place. I was like, touch the place? Oh, fucking
What are you
weird.
touching?
Well, we're on intermission. I can check my Discord. Perfect. I didn't keep track of when the 5 minutes was, but I'm sure Lena will tell me. Miss Jen, thank you so much for the gifted sub! Booty Chief to Stoned. I love that. So much. Thank you so much! You do not have to do that. Thank you so much. Normally we have, like, Phoenix alerts and everything, but it's turned off for the moment. And Thomas is buying drugs in the background. Thomas? I left you in charge. You're supposed to be the responsible one. Try to clear out my notifications as I go. Drugs. Thomas have purchased 1 weed. Booty Chief. That's a great name. You know who that is, right? I love that Bailey got a gifted sub. Drugs. Hold on. Hang on.
Bliss, you're about to die.
What?
When I turn this camera back on.
Oh god. Hang
What
on, I
have
can't
you
see.
done?
So, let me just preface this with, I used to do competitive ballroom,
Oh,
and one time,
I'm ready.
one time, I had to dress up as the Queen of Hearts.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Wait.
I've lost a lot of weight, but...
Hang on, I gotta...
That is amazing.
Wait.
Selena, I was like, I gotta go get it.
Yes. I'm so glad you
Oh.
did.
Oh! Hold on, I gotta switch,
Just- Oh, okay.
I
alright.
love you.
Great.
I love it.
How
It's
so
beautiful.
fun.
Hang on, I was checking your messages. There we go. Now I can
So,
switch.
like,
Oh, it looks gorgeous! I thought about dressing up, then I was like, the only blue dress I have is the one that has a lot of titty in the front. I was like, that doesn't feel appropriate for
I
Alice.
gotta try and sit down in this thing. Let me just...
Okay, look, I thought Cluedo and Lena were going hard with the backgrounds, but I think we've got our...
I naturally have a background. I have an
That's
Alice poster up in my
true.
room
That's
always.
true.
So,
This is great. I love this. She's
I
gatekeeping.
figured
Okay.
it would be fun.
In my defense, I didn't have Discord, this part of Discord actually up. I was messaging people, which meant I didn't want people to see Discord, so I had to switch everything back before I switched back. It wasn't gatekeeping. Oh my
Am
goodness.
I drunk right now? What is happening? Okay.
Also, I realized, oh man, this is so much fun. Oh, gross. Why is that up there? Hold on. Crowd control is still active, and I don't like it. Like, on
This
my
is
screen.
kind of tickling my neck, though.
Cut it off.
It does, in
Can
fact,
I...
look like a sensory nightmare.
It is a sensory nightmare. I'm dying.
Oh, good. You only have to wear it for a couple more hours.
Good, great. Love that for me.
Can I...
Logic.
We're just waiting on Pluto.
I'm just taking crowd control off because I realized it's
Okay.
taking up half the goddamn screen. Gross. There we go. Alright, who's left?
I think we're... Oh no, Dad Pole isn't back.
Okay, that's alright. So as soon as Dad's polls back, we'll show that. Sounds like excuses to me. The bar has been raised!
Listen, I try.
In my defense, I thought about putting on that blue dress and I was like, it is like 30 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. I am not putting on that dress. I am cold.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
wearing
enough.
sleeveys.
Fair enough.
It's bad enough this is like technically part crop, so when I like lean up, my tummy comes out and I'm like, pulls up pants, pulls down shirt. Like, I'm cold. Ugh.
If we're not careful, she's gonna look like Steve Urkel by the end of this with her pants all the way up to her titties.
I can do that. I could do that with this. Like, this stretch is fantastic.
bra.
See?
I mean, that sounds like a vibe, so...
Oh my god. They're blue. I did get the pants right.
Also, I'm so sorry I'm eating.
Just no next to you right now. You go, I'm
sorry.
eating. I had food
I
here,
was
but
gonna-
I'm
I'm
not
sorry,
hungry
I'm
yet.
drinking.
Maybe
You
I
all
should be
hear me
drinking.
eating on stream anyway.
Damn, if I knew other people were planning on drinking, I would have had a drink. I thought I was going to be judged if I came in here at 10 o'clock in the morning with a glass of wine.
Bliss, we literally just had a stream where it was like, what, 10 a.m. and you had
I
9
did that for
shots?
charity. That was charity shot.
That's true.
But
Uh-huh.
also, no one's going to judge you for that, because if you were doing it for charity, you're doing it for yourself and for fun.
Exactly.
Especially since this was a thing, like,
Like,
that we've
it's
been talking
acceptable
about
for you guys. It's the afternoon. Also,
weeks.
Chucky, I need to sign that cast.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I lost the other one.
It's probably for the best. Like, everyone knows my real name, but also I did write my real name.
Delicious.
Delicious. Not hard enough.
Dadpole is cosplaying the Grinch right now, and I appreciate it.
I'm cosplaying who?
The Grinch.
Oh no, I was a turtle, you bitch.
Oh!
Damn.
No, I'm sorry, you're right.
This is my kind of play reading.
Oh, I love this. It occurred to me when I was in the bathroom, this is technically, like, for how good everyone's doing, like, this would be considered, like, the first reading, like, table reading, right? So it's not supposed to be, like, this good.
This
so
would be first rehearsal.
Yeah, we were doing fantastic for a first rehearsal. Oh, man. Okay. You have an A. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, new scene.
So we
Hang on, I have lights for this.
So this is the March Hare's garden.
I have lights for this.
Oh!
For him to be ready.
Wicked who?
Are you too hungry?
Mad Hatter, hello.
Something has changed within mine. Shut up.
Are we ready?
You can give me an asthma attack.
Asthma.
You can have an asthma attack while I read the stage directions.
Okay.
Act 2, Scene 1. The march hare started, showing part of the Duchess's house. On a small platform, there's a tea table set with many cups, continuing into wings to give the impression of limitless length. There's a joke there. The march hare, Hatter, and Dormouse are crowded at one end. Alice sits on the ground where she has been dropped from the sky. Finding herself not bruised, she rises and approaches the table.
No room! No room!
There's plenty of room.
Oh, she sits in a large armchair at one end of the table.
I don't know who you are.
I'm the March Hare. That's the Hannah, and this is Dormouse. Have some wine.
I don't see any wine. There it is.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table. It's laid for a great many more than 3.
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Come, we shall have some fun now. I'm glad you've begun asking riddles. I believe I can guess that.
So, you mean that you think you can find out the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing a bit. Why, you might as well just say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
You might as well say that I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
You might as well say that I breathe when I sleep is the same as I sleep when I breathe.
It is the same thing with you.
Takes out his watch, looks at it uneasily, shakes it, holds it to his ear.
Of the month, is it?
The 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have got in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
March Hare takes the watch, looks at it gloomily, dips it into his cup of tea, and looks at it again, but doesn't know what else to say.
It was the best butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It tells the day of the month and doesn't tell what o'clock it is.
Why should it? Does your watch tell what year it is?
Of course not, but that's because it stays the same year for such a long time together.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't quite understand you. What you have said, no sort of meaning in it. Fuck. And yet it was certainly English.
The Hatter pouring some hot tea on the Dormouse's nose.
The Dormouse is asleep again.
Of course. Just what I was going to remark myself.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give it up. What's the answer?
You haven't the slightest idea.
Nor I.
I think you might do something better with the time than wasting it asking riddles you have no answers.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you never even spoke to time.
Perhaps not, but I know I have beat time when I learn music.
That accounts for it. He won't stand beating. Now, if you only kept on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you like with the clock. For instance, I suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning. Just time to begin lessons. You'd only have to whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock, twinkling. 1:30. Time for dinner.
I only wish it was.
That would be grand, certainly, but then I shouldn't be hungry for it, you know?
Not at first, perhaps, but you could keep it to 1:30 as long as you liked.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March, just before he went mad, you know. It was a great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing, "Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at." You know the song, perhaps.
I've heard something like it.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Well, I'd hardly finished the first verse when the Queen bawled out, "He's murdering the time off with his head."
How dreadfully savage.
And ever since that, he won't do a thing I ask. Always 6 o'clock now.
Is that the reason so many tea things are put out here?
Yes, that's it. It's always tea time, and we've no time to wash the things between whiles.
Then you could keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as the things get used up.
But when do you come to the beginning again?
Suppose we change the subject. I vote the young lady tells us a story.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Then the Dormouse shall.
Wake up!
Wake up, Dormouse!
They pinch him on both sides at once. Dormouse opens his eyes slowly and says in a hoarse, feeble voice,
I wasn't asleep. I heard every word you fellows were saying.
Tell us a story.
Yes, please do.
And be quick about it, or you'll be asleep again before it's done.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters, and their names were Elsie, Lacey, and Tilly, and they lived at the bottom of a well.
What did they live on?
They lived on treacle.
They couldn't have done that, you know. They'd have been ill.
So they were very ill.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
Take some more tea.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to make more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Well, who's making personal remarks now?
Alice helps herself to tea and bread and butter.
Why did they live at the bottom of a well?
Dormouse takes him. Yes, go ahead.
It was a treacle well.
There's no such thing. Hatter and March here?
I think they said it.
Did they? Oh.
If you can't be civil, you'll better finish the story for yourself.
Very humbly.
No, please go on. I won't interrupt you again. I dare say there may be one.
One indeed. And so these 3 little sisters, they were all learning to draw, you know.
What did they draw?
Treacle.
I want a clean cut. Let's all move one place on.
Hatter moves on, Dormouse takes his place, March Hare takes Dormouse's place, and Alice unwillingly takes March Hare's place.
I'm worse off than I was before. You've upset the milk jug onto your plate.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
Where did they draw the treacle from?
You can draw water out of a well, so I should think you could draw treacle out of a treacle well, eh, stupid?
But they were in the well.
Of course they were, well in. They were learning to draw, and they do all manner of things. Everything that begins with an M.
Why with an M?
Why not?
Alice is silent and confused. Hatter pinches Dormouse to wake him up. Dormouse wakes with a little shriek and continues.
It begins with an M, such as mousetrap and a moon, and memory and munchness. You know, you say things are munch of a munchness. Did you ever see such a thing as a drawing of a munchness?
Hatter?
Did you?
Really, now you ask me, I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk.
Oh.
Alice rises and walks away.
You are very rude. It's the stupidest tea party I ever was at all my life.
White Rabbit enters carrying a huge envelope with a seal and a crown on it.
No room!
No room! No room!
Rabbit pays no attention to them, but goes to the house and raps loudly. A footman in livery with a round face and large eyes like a frog and powdered hair opens the door.
The Duchess.
Oh, no.
An invitation from the Queen to play croquet.
From the Queen, an invitation for the Duchess to play croquet.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were going to be talking to yourself.
I was prepared. I was prepared.
March Hare and
room.
White
No room! No room!
The frog disappears into the house and leaves the door open. There is a terrible din and many saucepans fly out.
She's at it again!
It's perfectly disgusting.
Let's move on.
The platform moves off with table chairs, March Hare, Hatter, and Dormouse. Meanwhile, the frog has come out again and is sitting near the closed door, staring stupidly at the sky. Alice goes to the door timidly and knocks.
There's no sort of use in knocking, and that for two reasons. First, because I'm on the same side of the door as you are. Secondly, because they're making such a noise inside, no one could possibly hear you.
Please then, how am I to get in?
There might be some sense in your knocking if we had the door between us. For instance, if you were inside, you might knock and I could let you out. You know.
How am I to get in?
I shall sit here until tomorrow.
The door opens and a large plate skims out straight at the frog's head. It grazes his nose and breaks into pieces. Frog acts as if nothing had happened.
Or the next day, mayhap.
How am I to get in?
Are you to get in at all? That's the first question, you know.
It's really dreadful the way all you creatures argue. It's enough to drive one crazy.
I shall sit here, on and off, for days and days.
But what am I to do?
Anything you like.
He begins to whistle.
Where's the servant? Where's the servant whose business it is to answer the door?
Which door?
This door, of course.
The frog looks at the door and rubs his thumb on it to see if the paint will come off.
To answer the door? What's it been asking for?
I don't know what you mean.
I speak English, doesn't I? Or are you deaf? What did it ask you?
Nothing. I've been knocking at it.
Shouldn't do that. Vexes it, you know.
He kicks the door.
You let it alone. And it'll let you alone, you know.
Oh, there's no use talking to you.
She starts to open the door just as the Duchess comes out carrying a pig in baby's clothing. She sneezes, Frog sneezes, and Alice sneezes.
Achoo.
If everybody minded her own business.
It's pepper.
Of course, my cook puts it in the soup.
There's certainly too much pepper in the soup.
Sneeze down and get rid of it.
Duchess begins to sing to the baby, giving it a violent shake at the end of every line of the lullaby.
Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes.
That's two.
He only does it to annoy because he knows it teases her.
That's two.
I speak severely to my boy. I beat him when he sneezes.
That's two.
For he can thoroughly enjoy the pepper when he pleases.
That's two.
Oh dear!
There were two sneezes.
She jumps aside as kettles and pots come flying out the door. The Duchess pays no attention.
What a cook to have!
She calls inside.
Oh, please mind what you're doing.
Another pan comes out and almost hits the baby.
Oh, there goes his precious nose.
If everybody minded her own business, the world would go around a deal faster than it does.
Which would not be an advantage. Just think what work it would make with the day and night. You see, the Earth takes 24 hours to turn around on its axis.
Speaking of axes, chop off her head.
The head of a grinning Cheshire cat appears in a tree above a wall.
Oh, what's that?
Cat, of course.
Why does it grin like that?
It's a Cheshire cat, and that's why. Pig!
I don't know what Cheshire cats always grinned. In fact, I don't know that cats could grin.
They all can, and most of them do.
I don't know any that do.
You don't know much, and that's a fact. Here, you may nurse it a bit if you like.
Flings the baby at Alice.
I must go and get ready to play croquet with the queen.
He goes into the house.
If I don't take this child away with me, they're sure to kill it in a day or two. Cheshire Puss, would you tell me, please, which way I ought to walk from here?
Depends on a good deal on where you'd want to get to.
I don't much care where.
That doesn't matter which way you want.
As long as I get somewhere.
Oh, you sure do that. If you only walk long enough.
Please, will you tell me what sort of people live out here?
All mad people.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad, he's dreaming now, and what do you think he's dreaming about?
Alice goes to the frog to scrutinize his face.
Nobody could guess that.
Why about you? And if he left off dreaming about you, where do you suppose you'd be?
Where I am now, of course.
Not you, you'd be nowhere. Why, you'd only a sort of thing in his dreams, and you're mad too.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here.
How do you know that you're mad?
To begin with, a dog's not mad. You grant that.
I suppose so.
Well then, you see a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased. Now I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore I'm mad.
I call it purring, not growling.
Call it what you like. Do you play croquet with the queen today?
I should like it very much, but I haven't been invited yet.
You'll see me there.
Vanishes. Alice to the squirming baby.
Oh dear, it's heavy and so ugly. Don't grunt. Oh, it's a pig! Please, Mr. Footman, take it!
Frog
We
rises.
all want to say when people are like, isn't it cute?
Isn't it cute?
Frog rises to dignity, whistles, and disappears into the house. A kettle comes bounding out. Alice puts Pig down and it crawls off. Cat appearing again.
By the by, what becomes of the baby?
It turned into a pig.
I thought it would.
Vanishes. Frog comes out of the house with hedgehogs and flamingos. Cat reappearing.
Did you say pig or fig?
I said pig, and I wish you wouldn't keep reappearing and vanishing so suddenly. You make me quite giddy.
Alright.
It vanishes slowly. Frog puts flamingos down and re-enters house. While Alice is examining the flamingos curiously, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, each with an arm around the other's neck, sidestep in and stand looking at Alice. Alice turns, sees them, starts in surprise, and involuntarily whispers,
Tweedledee?
Dumb.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay.
Contra Wars, if you think we're alive, you ought to sleep.
The first thing in a visit is to say, how do you do? And shake hands.
The brothers give each other a hug, then hold out the two hands that are free to shake hands with her. Alice does not like shaking hands with either of them first for fear of hurting the other one's feelings. She takes hold of both hands at once, and they all dance around in a ring, quite naturally to music. Here we go around the mulberry bush. I can't remember the melody.
Would you tell me which road leads out of...
What shall I repeat to her?
The walrus and the carpenter is the longest.
Gives his brother an affectionate hug.
The sun was shining.
If it's very long, would you please tell me which road?
The moon was shining sulkily. How many screens you got?
I'm just gonna let you guys go. Don't wait for me.
The moon was shining silkily.
The sea was wet as we could bleed.
Oh, oysters, come and walk with us. The walrus did beseech.
A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk along the briny beach.
The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head.
Meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster beach.
But 4 young oysters hurried up, and yet another 4.
And thick and fast, thy time it lays, and more, and more, and more.
The walrus and the carpenter walked a mile or so.
And then they rested on a rock conveniently lowered.
And all the little oysters stood and waited in a row.
A lord for breed, the walrus said, is what they joyfully need.
If you're ready, oysters, dear, we can begin to feed.
But not on us, the oysters cried, turning a little blurry.
The night is fine, the walrus said. Do you admire the view?
The carpenter said nothing but cut us another sloth. I wish you were not quite so deep. I hate to ask it was.
It seems a shame, the walrus said, to play them such a trick. After we've brought them out so far and made them trot so quick.
Oh, oyster, said the carpenter, you've had a pleasant run.
Shall we be trot?
But answered kind they none.
And that was scarcely odd, because...
they'd eaten every...
Do you see that?
It's only a rattle. Jesus, what?
I knew it was! It spoiled, of course, my nice new rattle.
It's still your line, Cluedo.
Oh, it says 2D. I was like, you agree to have a bill?
He collects saucepans and pots. D picks up a saucepan.
Suppose so. Let's fight till dinner.
They go out hand in hand. Alice hears music.
I wonder what is going to happen next.
She backs down stage respectfully as the King and Queen of Hearts enter, followed by the Knave of Hearts carrying the King's crown on a Crimson velvet cushion and the White Rabbit and others. When they come opposite to Alice, they stop and look at her. The Duchess comes out of her house.
Who is this?
Knave bows 3 times, smiles and giggles.
What's your name, child?
My name is Alice, so pleased, Your Majesty.
We didn't even.
Wait, did I fuck it up? Was that me?
No, it's.
Oh, it's
Her
the
mic,
queen!
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It flipped.
Oh, the mic clipped!
Keeps clipping. I don't know what to do.
It's kind of amazing.
It's fine.
Just keep going.
Let's just... Have you got mic suppression on in Discord?
Probably. Probably to save people's ears.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh no, I cast her in this to blow all of our eardrums.
Okay, is that better?
Yes.
Let's see if it works. Let's see. All right. Up with the head!
Nonsense!
Consider, my dear, she is only child.
Can you play croquet?
Yes.
Come on then, get to your places. Where are the mallets?
Ha!
The frog appears with the flamingos and hedgehogs.
Up with his head!
No one pays any attention.
What fun!
What is the fun?
I see. Oh, fancy that. They never execute anyone.
What does one do?
Get to your places!
She takes a flamingo, uses its neck as a mallet, and a hedgehog as a ball. The frog doubles himself into an arch. The king does the same with the followers, and the knave offers himself as an arch for Alice. Even though Alice does not notice him, he holds the arch position. The queen shouts at intervals, "Off with his head, off with his head."
Where are the chess queens?
Under sentence of execution.
What for?
Did you say what a pity?
No, I didn't. I don't think it's at all a pity. I said, what for?
They boxed the queen's ears. Hush, the queen will hear you. You see, they came rather late, and the queen said, "Oh dear, the queen hears me."
He hurries away. Alice, noticing the knave who pretends to be an arch.
How can you go on thinking so quietly when your head upside down? Downwards? Downwards, even.
What does it matter where my head where my body happens to be? My mind goes on working just the same. The fact of it is, the more head downwards I am, the more I keep on inventing new things.
Did you happen to meet any soldiers, my dear, as you came through the woods?
Yes, I did. Several thousand, I should think.
4,207. That's the exact number. They couldn't send all the horses, you know, because 2 of them had wanted the game. And I hadn't sent the 2 messengers either.
What's the war about?
Oh, the Red Chess King has the whole army against us, but he can't kill a man who has 13 hearts.
The Duchess, Queen, Frog, and followers go out. The knave and the 5 of spades, 7 of spades, and 9 of spades. What?
These are who I was telling you about.
Yeah, I know. Look, we were talking at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? Figure it out. They stand behind the king.
Just look along the road and tell me if you can see either of my messengers.
I see nobody on the road.
I only wish I had such eyes, to be able to see nobody. And at that distance, too. Why, it's as much as I can do to see real people in this light.
I see somebody now, but he's coming very slowly. And what curious attitudes he goes into, skipping up and down and wiggling like an eel.
Not at all. Those are Anglo-Saxon attitudes. He only does them when he's happy. I must have 2 messengers, you know, to come and go. 1 to come, and 1 to go.
I beg your pardon?
It isn't respectable to beg.
I only meant that I didn't understand. Why 1 to come and 1 to go?
Don't I tell you? I must have 2 to fetch and carry. 1 to fetch, and 1 to carry.
I'm so sorry. Marcher enters, pants for breath, waves his hands about, and makes fearful faces at the king.
You alarm me! I feel faint. Give me a ham sandwich. Another sandwich. There's nothing but hay left now. Hay then. There's nothing like eating hay when you're faint.
I should think throwing cold water over you would be better.
I didn't say there was nothing better. I said there was nothing like it. Who did you pass on the road? Nobody. Quite right. This young lady saw him too. So of course nobody walks slower than you. I do my best. I'm sure nobody walks much faster than I do. He can't do that, or else he'd have been there first. However, now that you've got your breath, you may tell us what's happening in the town. I'll whisper it. Like I can whisper.
You don't have
Much to Alice's surprise, he shouts into the king's ear.
They're at it again! Do you call that a whisper? If you do such a thing again, I'll have you buttered. It went through and through my head like an earthquake. Give me details, quick.
The king and Marcher go out, followed by 5, 7, and 9. Duchess runs in, tucks her arm affectionately into Alice's.
You can't think how glad I am to see you again, you dear old thing.
Oh! Ew.
You're thinking about something, dear, that makes you forget to talk. I can't tell you just now what the moral of that is, but I shall remember it in a bit.
Perhaps it hasn't one?
Tut, tut, child, everything's got a moral. If only you can find it.
Squeezes closely, digs her chin into Alice's shoulder, and roughly drags Alice along for a walk.
The game's going on rather better now.
'Tis so, and the moral of that is, all 'tis love, 'tis Wow, that makes the world go round.
Somebody said that it's done by everybody minding their own business.
Oh, well, it means much the same thing, and the moral of that is take care of the sense, and the sounds will take care of themselves.
How fond you are of finding morals in things.
I dare say you're wondering why I don't put my arm around your waist. The reason is that I'm doubtful about the temper of your flamingo. Shall I try the experiment?
He might bite.
Very true. Flamingos and mustard both bite. And the moral of that is birds of a feather flock together.
And then mustard isn't a bird.
Right, as usual. What a clear way you have of putting things.
It's a mineral, I think.
Of course it is. There's a large mustard mine near here, and the moral of that is the more there is of mine, the less there is of yours.
Oh, I know. It's a vegetable. It doesn't look like one, but it is.
I quite agree with you, and the moral of that is be what you would seem to be. Or, if you would like to put it more simpler, never imagine yourself not to be otherwise than what it might appear to others. What you were or might have been was not otherwise than what you had been. Would have appeared to them would be all one.
I think I should understand that better if I had written it down, but I can't quite follow it as you say it.
That's nothing to what I could say if I chose.
Pray, don't trouble yourself to say it any longer than that.
Ah, don't talk about trouble. I'll make you a present of everything I've said as young. Thinking again?
I've got a right to think.
Just about as much right as pigs have to fly. And the moral?
The arm of the Duchess begins to tremble, and her voice dies down. The Queen of Hearts stands before them with folded arms and frowning like a thunderstorm.
A fine day, Your Majesty.
Now, I give you fair warning. Either you or your head must be off, and that in about half no time. Take your choice.
The Duchess goes meekly into the house.
Let's go on with the game!
She goes off and shouts at intervals.
Off with his head! Off with her head!
How are you getting on?
It's no use speaking to you till your ears have come. I don't think they play at all fairly, and they all quarrel so... Fuck. And they don't seem to have any rules in particular. You have no idea how confusing it is with all the things alive. There's the arch I've got to go through, next walking about at the other end of the ground. And I should have croqueted the Queen's hedgehog even just now. Only it ran away when I saw mine coming.
The music begins.
How do you like the Queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely...
The king, queen, and entire court enter. The queen is near to Alice. The music stops and all look at Alice questioningly. Alice tries to... What is that word?
Propitiate.
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 Propitiate. The queen.
Likely to win.
And the music continues.
That it's hardly worthwhile finishing the game.
Queen smiles and passes on.
Who are you talking to?
It's a friend of mine, a Cheshire cat. Allow me to introduce it.
I don't like the look of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent and look at me like that.
A cat may look at a king. I've read that in some books, but I don't remember where.
Well, it must be removed. My dear, I wish you would have this cat removed.
Off with his head!
But you can't cut off a head unless there's a body to cut it off from.
Anything that has a head can be beheaded.
If something isn't done about it in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all around.
It belongs to the Duchess. You better ask her about it.
That's a lie.
You better ask. Better ask me. Do it if you can.
It grins away. The Duchess and Frog escape into the house.
Cut it off!
It's gone.
Oh, it's everybody.
It's
gone.
gone. It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Where?
Cut it off! Cut them all off!
No.
No. Save me! Save me!
Knave shouts to Alice, gives her a tart for safety. Queen, seeing Alice stand out a moment from the others.
Cut hers off! Cut hers off!
Others, glad to distract Queen's attention from themselves.
Cut hers off! Cut hers off!
Cut her off.
Cries in fear and takes a quick bite at the tart. If there is a trapdoor on the stage, Alice disappears down it, leaving the crowd circling around the hole, screaming and amazed. If the stage has no trapdoor, a bridge is built across the footlights with stairs leading down into the orchestra pit. When the crowd is chasing, Alice, she jumps over the footlights onto the bridge, and as the curtain is falling, dividing her from the crowd, she appeals to the audience.
Save me! Save me! Who will save me?
And runs down the stairs and disappears. Curtain. End of Act 2.
Oh.
I told you guys to turn me down in Discord. I make no apologies.
Girl, I turned you up. I turned you up specifically.
I'm tired after that.
This is fucking hysterical.
This is so much fun. Holy shit.
Struggling to breathe.
Okay, I don't know.
Fucking people dream
Has anybody here seen what's the fucking movie called? I'm gonna have to look it up. Cluedo, you sound like this fucking cat out of a Disney movie, I know. And I cannot think of the name of the movie. Open Season.
I went down
You sound like the
several
cat that
different
goes,
avenues.
Raleigh! Oh my god. I think it's in the second movie. It's this cat that just goes, they try to talk seriously to it, and it's like, Raleigh! And that's what you sounded like! Saving me!
It ended. Yeah, it was like
Oh my god.
the Glop Princess if she was from the Midwest.
You guys, when you were doing Tweedledee and Tweedledum, it sounded like my favorite part was just you guys forgetting what voices and just changing.
It was British, then it was bad Australian. And then British
favorite part.
And then you
It was British, and then Western, and then terrible Australian, back to Western. Like, it was all over the place.
Cluedo giving Trixie Mattel is great.
My favorite part,
Lead you through it.
apart from the moment when literally you two switched roles for a second because you couldn't figure out which of you was which, was the fact that every line Cluedo would come into the 2 or 3 lines and would start off kind of normal and then get into the Australian.
Oh,
So it was
deeper and deeper every
normal
single
Cluedo and then kept getting more Australian.
My favorite part was about the you guys forgetting who was who. It was almost like you realized you read the wrong piece, and then you just both sat there wondering if you were reading the right piece. So just sat there quietly.
The D in dumb is really.
Oh my god.
bad.
Oh, I changed my font.
I was like, where am I actually?
Oh my god. You guys
It
doing
actually-
great. Thank you, Fayway.
That happens to be a
For the
intermission
laughing.
break
I'm glad-
according
yeah,
to our schedule.
If
so
you guys need to
I'll
take,
be
yeah. You guys take your intermission break.
5?
Yeah. 5.
Intermission.
Intermission. I need Logic to literally come read everything to me. Honestly, the King's voice is sending me. I love it so fucking much. Jesus, what have I done? Thinking fast they came. Okay, that cracked me up as well. Oh.
I say, Bliss, it's just a matter of doing some sort of British 19th
I was gonna
century
say, yeah.
sort of African explore type, like City Roads or something. Really terrible idea.
You just have to channel your inner Nigel Thornberry. Right?
That's what it is!
Harumph.
Oh my god, guys, I'm not even kidding. I need to take painkillers. I'm laughing so hard I'm getting a headache. I will be... Oh wait, no, I have some here. Perfect. I think? Yes, I do have some here.
I've
Oh, I was...
been crying.
That's why
so much.
I started massaging my face because, like, legitimately, I started getting a headache because I've been laughing so fucking hard. That was so good. I hope everybody's enjoying it. I can see everybody is, but I hope everyone's enjoying it as much as I am.
I hate all of you.
What? Why?
My eyes sting.
I started
What the
crying at
fuck
one
is
point. Oh my god, the hardest part is when you're aligned straight after fucking Cluedos. Jesus Christ. I was fighting for my life.
Oh, man.
Oh, you fucking sending me. Oh wait, what did we clip? Because, like, honestly, I'm kind of tempted to cut out the intermissions and just upload the whole fucking thing. So we can keep it.
God.
It's so good. Also, Shaki, your microphone quality was perfect for the mouse. It made it sound very, like, old, like, early 90s, like, Disney.
Dainty.
It sounded like a Disney film from way back in the day. Like a black and white film. I loved it. It was great.
That's good. My microphone sucks.
It's fine. It worked perfectly. Especially because I'm listening to, like, the audio, the, like, Disney sounds in the background. Oh my god. Oh, my face hurts. Oh.
I feel like PBG Squad hit me today as well.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna check. I was about to check my Discord messages and I forgot I shouldn't do that on stream. Maybe open my phone. Yeah, I don't need everybody seeing all my DMs.
I'm so sorry for the folks who I accidentally made talk to themselves. But it's very funny.
I didn't know. I got to it and I was like, oh my god, what's the other accent? I oh god, what's the other voice? And switching back and forth is possibly the most unhinged thing I've done today.
Oh, Deadpool, if you need a few more minutes, you just do what you need to do. That's fine. I know your dogs need out, so that's fine. It's not like a strict 5 minutes. It's just to give everybody an idea. If you need to do something, like, go do it. You're fine. Oh, that gives my
Top of the wire there.
God.
It's good.
Oh.
And nails get more wine.
I'm just imagining how fun it would be if we were all actually doing this play. Oh my god.
Well,
think of the costume changes.
I'm just imagining the March Hare and the King switching places rapidly as they do their own scene together.
Well, no, if we were actually staging this, it would be the doubling would change. People would be playing. Some parts would get moved around.
I could have a mask and just take the mask off and just be the king, and then put the mask back on with the bunny ears. And
I'm just imagining like one-man band style, like you're on one spot and then you take the mask off and turn around and do the other one, and then turn around and do the other one. It would be very Alice in Wonderland. Unhinged today with the yesterday's most unhinged moment.
Oh my god, near.
Oh, you're not ready for the end. I thought you meant you still needed time. Gotcha.
I have to prepare.
So you guys would be keen to do this again? Because honestly, I'm having a great time. I think this really...
I'd do it again. Yeah.
This was a fun one. Also, I feel like if we did a different play that didn't have a character that's, like, in every scene, I feel like that's strictly such an Alice in Wonderland thing. That would make me happy. Then I don't have to do all the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if folks are keen to do it, we can figure out a time to do it, and I'll get everybody their scripts ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's made it even funnier, because literally some of these bits, when I read ahead, that's why I've been sitting here cackling to myself sometimes. Like, I've been reading the puns before you guys get to them, and that's why I'm like, stupid!
I honestly, I think the drop reading is part of why it's so
funny.
good, is because we've literally, like, for most of us, some of us have literally had the script for no time. Some of us have had it for hours.
Until just now.
I think I read the first half last night, and the second half, I'm like, oh.
It took me like an hour just to highlight my fucking lines last night. I'm not even kidding. I literally just scrolled and clicked everywhere it said Alice, which is why if there's like the stage directions, if there's anything I have to say, that's not highlighted because it doesn't say Alice.
I'm just scrolling it on my phone. I've never seen this before.
Girl, I think we're doing fantastic. This is fun. That's why I wanted to specify to like chat that like this is for fun. We're gonna laugh. Like,
Yeah.
This isn't serious, but I can't read chat and read the script.
This isn't serious? This isn't serious drama?
Drama.
What? Drama.
Everything Lena does is serious drama. Come on. They're just like, this is theater.
I take comedy very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Very seriously.
Um,
But no, I mean, the reason why everybody got the script so late is just because of life.
You have
but
a real
also,
life, yeah.
I didn't want folks to have too much time to worry and like try to memorize or polish. But that did not stop Dadpole from coming in with lighting and props.
And fucking props. And then we got Unicorn in outfit.
It was a coincidence, okay? I just happened to do a dance one time as the Queen of Hearts, and I still had this in my
If
face.
you
One time.
Lena, if you had given me time, I probably would have freaked myself out. Like, I think part of the reason I'm less freaked out than I probably would have been was, you're right, I didn't have the script, so I'm like, well, I can't exactly do well if I didn't have the script, so it's fine. Don't worry
I think the
about
thing I
it.
enjoy most about it is it's giving like a literal table read.
That's
vibe,
what I was
because
saying, yeah.
If we had all had time to like practice and work on it, then I'd expect a higher production value in stream, and then it just wouldn't match up. And I think this is perfect.
Right.
I think this is fun.
But this is very much just a like, we're just off the cuff reading and doing the thing. We're just leaning into whatever vibe we think the character is supposed to have.
Exactly, voice guy. Exactly. No time
Like,
to overthink it.
It took me a moment to be like, oh, the knave is supposed to be more gestury. Hold on, I have to switch what I had mentally for this character.
I've been trying to make. I remember from everything I've seen of Alice, she's either like timid and polite, or she's like sarcastic as fuck. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just try for that, I guess. She's got her lines are probably the plainest though, so.
Yes, the main character.
She is
really
supposed to be the normal one.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of fun in terms of that. So I was like, oh well, I guess I could just read this like normal and laugh at everything.
And who would have thunk? Bliss, the normal one.
I don't know. I did pick up a book, a bottle, and say, "Oh well, it doesn't say poison," and drink it. So.
Wow.
I mean.
I feel like we should do
that
this
thing
on the reg. Like, we need to do this regularly. This is hilarious.
Absolutely.
And switch
This
whose
is
stream we
fantastic.
do it on. We've got a whole bunch of streamers here.
That's true.
We do.
We do.
We could set it up. We could just set it up so that those who are wanting to stream, we can do it as a co-stream, and that way we can share chat as well.
That's true. Yeah.
If you guys would be
We
keen.
could also just do like, we could also do just whoever stream it's on. They do the tag all of the people in it so that they show up as alive as a guest thing.
Well, this is because this is
Well,
my
I'll bring
normal
the script.
stream time. Oh my god.
Lena's like, I'll direct.
Lena's like, I got this.
I was working on the scene breakdown, and Bliss was like, I was like, don't worry, this is fun. I enjoy doing this.
I was like, oh.
Look at all the.
Voice Guy, it is giving a little bit D&D podcast, yeah.
It does, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm kind of annoyed I couldn't get my camera on Discord to work at the same time. I'll fidget with it and see what I can do, but I think it's because I don't have a secondary camera. It's pissing me off.
Are we ready to start Act 3?
Yeah, are we ready? Oh, good, it's me almost straight away. Look at that.
All right.
What a surprise!
Act 3, Scene 1, is a garden of high, very conventional and artificial-looking flowers. On a large mushroom sits the caterpillar, smoking a hookah. Alice is whirling about trying to get her equilibrium after her fall. She goes to the mushroom timidly and wow. This is why I'm not an actor anymore. Conscious of her size, her chin reaches the top of the mushroom. She gazes at the caterpillar wonderingly. He looks at her lazily and speaks in a languid voice.
are you?
I hardly know, sir. Just at present. The Queen frightened me so, and I had an awfully funny fall down a tunnel of some sort of well. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I must have changed several times since then.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir, because I'm not myself, you see. Being so many different sizes in a day is very confusing.
You? Who are you?
I think you ought to tell me who you are first.
Why?
As Alice turns away.
No, come back. I have something important to say.
Alice comes back.
Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No.
He pulls at the hookah in silence, finally takes it out of his mouth, and it unfolds his arms.
So you think you're changed, do you?
I'm afraid I am, sir. I don't keep the same size.
What size do you want to be?
I don't know. At least I've never been so small as a caterpillar.
Rears angrily. It's like you rear up on your back legs. Yeah.
It is a very good height indeed.
But I'm not used to it. I wish you wouldn't be so easily offended.
You will get used to it in time.
Are you too big or am I too small?
She compares her height wonderingly with the tall flowers. Caterpillar looks at her sleepily, yawns, shakes himself, slides down from the mushroom, and crawls slowly away.
One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? The other side of what?
Of the mushroom!
Alice hesitates, then embraces the mushroom and picks bits from each side. 3 gardeners, representing spades, enter carrying brushes and red paint cans.
Look out now, 5. Don't go splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. Stephen jogged my elbow.
That's right, 5. Always lay the blame on others.
You better not talk. I heard the Queen say only yesterday you deserve to be beheaded.
That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is his business, and I'll tell him. Also bring and cook the tulip roots instead of the onions.
Well, of all the unjust things.
Sees Alice, others look around, all bow.
Can you please tell me what side to eat?
5 and 7 look at 2.
Don't know anything about it.
He paints a white rose red.
You ought to have been red. We put you in by mistake, and if the Queen was to find out, we should all have our heads cut off.
A thumping is heard off stage, and the music grows louder and louder.
What's that?
The White Chess Queen.
Don't let her see what we are doing.
She'll tell on us.
Run out and stop her from coming here.
Alice says she runs to the right.
No, the other way.
But she's off there.
You can only meet her by walking the other way.
Oh, what nonsense.
Go the other way.
Alice re-enters in dismay and dashes out to the left.
She's running away from me.
The White Queen backs in from the right, and Alice backs in from the left. They meet. The gardeners cry.
The Queen?
The Queen.
The Queen.
Gardeners?
And throw themselves flat upon the ground. Their backs are like the backs of the rest of the pack. Music stops. Alice looks at the Queen curiously.
Oh, there you are. Why, I'm just the size I was when I saw you last.
Of course you are. And who are these? I can't tell by the marks.
She turns them over with her foot.
Turn over. Ah, my foot, sir. Get up. What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty, we were trying.
Examines Rose.
I see. Be gone, or I'll send the horses after you and tell the Queen of Hearts.
Gardeners rush off. The Red Queen enters. Alice has gone to the mushroom again to look at its sides, and there, to her amazement, finds a gold crown and scepter, which she immediately appropriates. White girl. Music. Watch Alice superciliously. Alice puts on her crown, proudly exclaiming in great elation,
Queen Alice!
Queen Alice! Walks down stage bowing right and left to the homage of imaginary subjects. She repeats as if scarcely daring to believe it true.
Queen Alice! Wait. Yes.
Yes. Music stops.
Ridiculous.
Isn't this the 8th square?
You can't be queen, you know, till you pass the proper examination.
The sooner you begin, the better.
Please, would you tell me?
Speak when you're spoken to.
But if everybody obeyed that rule, and if you only speak when you are spoken to, and the other person always waited for you to begin, I see nobody would ever say anything, so that...
Preposterous.
I only said if.
She said, only if.
White Queen moans and wrings her hands.
But she said a great deal more than that. Oh, yes, so much more than that.
So you did, you know, always speak the truth. Think before you speak and write it down afterwards.
I'm sure I didn't mean...
That's just what I complained of. You should have meant. What do you suppose is the use of a child without any meaning? Even a joke should have some meaning, and a child's more important than a joke, I hope. You couldn't deny that, even if you tried with both hands.
I don't deny things with my hands.
Nobody said you did. I said you couldn't if you tried.
She's in that state of mind. She wants to deny something, only she doesn't know what to deny.
A nasty, vicious temper. I invite you to Alice's dinner party this afternoon.
And I invite you.
I didn't know I was having a party at all. But if there is to be one, I think I ought to invite the guests.
We gave you the opportunity of doing it, but I dare say you've not had many lessons in manners as yet.
Manners are not taught in lessons. Lessons teach you to do sums, things of that sort.
A new tradition? What's 1 and 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 1?
I don't know. I lost count.
She can't do addition. Can you do subtraction? Take 9 from 8.
9 from 8? I can't, you know, but...
She can't do subtraction. Can you do division? Divide a loaf by a knife. What's the answer to that?
I suppose...
Bread and butter, of course. Try another subtraction sum. Take a bone from a dog. What remains?
The bone wouldn't remain, of course. If I took it, and the dog wouldn't remain, it would come to bite me, and I'm sure it shouldn't remain. I shouldn't remain.
Then you think nothing would remain?
I think that's the answer.
Wrong, as usual. The dog's temper would remain.
But I don't see how...
Why, look here. The dog would lose its temper, wouldn't it?
Perhaps it would.
And if the dog went away, its temper would remain.
They might go different ways. What dreadful nonsense are we talking?
She can't
do sums a bit.
Can you do sums?
I can do addition if you give me time, but I can't do subtraction under any circumstances.
Of course you know your ABCs.
To be sure I do.
So do I. We'll often sit over together there, and I'll tell you a secret. I can read words of one letter. Isn't that grand? However, don't discourage. You'll come to it in time.
Can you answer useful questions? How is bread made?
I know that. You take some flour.
Where do you pick the flower? In a garden or in a hedge?
Well, it isn't picked at all. It's ground.
How many acres of ground? You mustn't leave out so many things.
Fan her head. She'll be feverish after so much thinking.
They fan her with bunches of leaves which blow her hair wildly.
Please, please!
She's all right again now. Do you know any languages? What's the French for fiddle-dee-dee?
Fiddle-dee-dee's not English.
Whoever said it was?
If you tell me what language fiddle-dee-dee is, I'll tell you the French for it.
Queens never make bargains.
I wish queens never asked questions.
Let us quarrel. What is the cause of lightning?
The cause of lightning is the thunder. No, I mean the other way.
It's too late to correct it. When you've once said a thing, that fixes it, and you must take the consequence.
We had such a thunderstorm next Tuesday. You can't think.
She never could, you know.
Part of the roof came off, and ever so much thunder got in, and we rolled around the room, great lumps, knocking over the tables and things, till I was so frightened I couldn't remember my own name.
I should never try to remember my name in the middle of an accident. Where would be the use of it?
You must excuse her. She means well, but she can't help saying foolish things as a general rule. She never was really well brought up, but it's amazing how good-tempered she is. Pat her on the head and see how pleased she'll be. A little kindness of putting her hair in papers would do wonders with her.
White Queen gives a deep sigh and leans her head on Alice's shoulder.
I am so sleepy.
She's tired, poor thing. Smooth her hair, lend her your nightcap, and sing her a soothing lullaby.
I haven't got a nightcap with me, and I don't know any soothing lullabies. Thank God.
I must do it myself then. Hush-a-bye, lady, and Alice is left. Till the feast's ready, with time for a nap. When the feast's over, we'll go to the ball. Red Queen and White Queen and Alice and all. And now you know the words.
She puts her head on Alice's other shoulder.
Just sing it through to me. I'm getting sleepy too.
Both queens fall fast asleep and snore loudly.
What am I to do? Take care of two queens asleep at once? Do wake up, you heavy things.
All right. Go out. Wow, body shaming. Leaving a mysterious glow on Alice and the queens. White Rabbit blows the trumpet off stage.
The trial's beginning.
What trial is it?
Who stole the tarts?
I ate a tart.
You've got to be tried.
I don't want to be tried.
You've got to be tried.
I won't be tried. I won't.
End of scene 1.
Oh, perfect. My hand. I love that hat.
Fucking kills me.
I can see every time I look over, you're fighting for your life. It's just...
That voice is crazy. That last.
I couldn't remember my own name.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hang on, while we're between scenes, I'll be right back.
Say.
This is so gay.
Oh.
It's the best.
Oh.
This is the most homosexual thing I've done in ages. Oh.
And that includes sucking dick and cock, ladies and gentlemen.
It's very nice.
Absolutely, of course.
Doing G and K.
Well, I'm not the one embracing both sides of the mushroom, you know, and wondering which side to take a bite of. Such disgusting disgusting things.
Oh, the sun. I'm like, why am I spotted? The sun is coming through the leaves in my front yard.
I can see it. It's adding. It's like a go-go effect.
Ambiance.
You took off the sun hat and suddenly were assaulted by the sun. Imagine.
I was. Imagine.
Turn your wig around.
Go lie down. Thank you. Looking at my food. Okay. How we doing?
Oh.
Oh?
Welcome back.
Oh.
We missed you.
I love that hat.
Wherever did you get that hat?
I need
I
one.
stole it from a drag queen.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah, that sounds better.
It tracks.
Yep. She showed up at a straight bar I was at one night for my karaoke show and left it. So I was like, well, this is my hat now.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules, yeah. Whew, okay. Are we
ready for scene 2? We're almost there.
Almost done. We've been streaming for 3 hours. That is crazy.
Scene 2 is a courtroom suggesting playing cards. The jurymen are all kinds of creatures. The king and queen of hearts are seated on the throne. The knave is before them in chains. The white rabbit has a trumpet in one hand and a scroll of parchment in the other. In the middle of the court stands a table with a large dish of tarts upon it. The white rabbit blows 3 blasts on his trumpet.
Silence in the court.
Alice watches jurymen writing busily on their slates.
What are they doing? They can't have anything to put down yet before the trial's begun.
Oh, they're putting down their names for fear they should forget them before the trial ends.
Stupid things.
Silence in the court.
This is everybody.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Stupid things.
Daba.
Oh,
How do
How do you spell stupid?
a nice muddle their slates will be before the trial's over.
There's a pencil squeaking. Cut it down.
Squeaking.
Breaking.
The king wears a crown over his wig, puts on his spectacles as he says,
Harold, read the accusations.
White Rabbit blows 3 blasts on his trumpet, unrolls parchment, scrolls, and reads to music.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts, and took some quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet. Yes, there's a great deal to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
Hatter comes in with a teacup in one hand and a piece of bread and butter in the other.
I beg your pardon, Majesty, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
Hatter looks at the March Hare, who follows him arm in arm with the Dormouse.
14th of March, I think it was.
15th.
See?
Write that down.
14, 15, 16, 45.
Reduce that to shillings.
Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen.
Accurate.
Stolen. I keep them to sell. I've none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Queen of Hearts puts on her spectacles and stares at Hatter, who fidgets uncomfortably.
Give your evidence and take me now, else I'll have you executed on the spot.
The Hatter continues to shift nervously from one foot to the other, looks uneasily at the Queen, trembles so that he shakes off both of his shoes, and in his confusion bites a large piece out of his teacup instead of the bread and butter.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty. I hadn't but just begun my tea, not above a week or so, and what with the bread and butter getting so thin and the twinkling of the tea...
Twinkling of what?
It began with the tea.
Of course twinkling begins with a T. Do you take me for a dunce? Go on, go on.
I'm a poor man, and most things twinkled after that, only March Hare said... You did?
Deny it. He denies it. Leave out that part.
But what did the Dormouse say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember, I'll have you executed.
Hatter drops teacup and bread and butter and goes down on one knee.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
If that's all you know about it, then you may stand down.
I can't go no lower. I'm on the floor as it is.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
You may go.
The Hatter goes out hurriedly, leaving one of his shoes behind.
And just take his head off outside.
But the Hatter was out of sight before the officer could get to the door.
Call the next witness.
Next witness.
The Duchess enters with a pepper pot, which she shakes about. Everybody begins to sneeze. March Hare sneezes and rushes out.
Give your evidence.
Shan't.
Your Majesty must cross-examine this witness.
Well, if I must, I must. What does your cook say tarts are made of?
Papa!
The Duchess shakes the pot and the court sneezes.
Treasure.
The Duchess shakes the pot at him. He sneezes for the first time.
Follow the Dormouse, behead the Dormouse, turn that Dormouse out of court, suppress him, pinch him, off with his whiskers!
The whole court is in confusion, turning the Dormouse out, and while it is settling down again, the Duchess disappears. She's gone. She's gone.
She's gone. She's gone.
She's gone.
Never mind. Really, my dear, you must cross-examine the next witness. It really makes my forehead ache. Call the next witness.
Fumbles with the parchment.
It cries Here!
What do you know about your business?
Nothing. Whatever.
That's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Unimportant. Of course I meant. Important, unimportant, unimportant, important. Consider your verdict.
Lena?
Oh, I'm not reading that.
Okay. There's more evidence to come yet, please, Your Majesty. This paper has just been picked up.
What's in it?
Fumbles with a huge envelope.
I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
It must have been that, unless it was written to nobody, which isn't usual, you know.
So who's it directed to?
It isn't directed at all. In fact, there's nothing written on the outside. It isn't a letter at all. It's a set of verses.
Are they in the prisoner's handwriting?
The jury brightens up. White Rabbit looks at the knave's hand. Knave hides his hand. The chains rattle.
No, they're not, and that's the queerest thing about it.
The jury looks puzzled.
He must have imitated somebody else's hand.
Please, Your Majesty, I didn't write it, and they can't prove I did. There's no name signed at the end.
If you didn't sign it, it only makes the matter worse. You must have meant some mischief, or else you'd have signed your name like an honest man.
At this, there's a general clapping of hands.
That proves his guilt.
Proves nothing of the sort. Why, you don't even know what you're about. What they're even about.
Read them!
Where shall I begin, please, Your Majesty?
Begin at the beginning and go on till you've come to the end, then stop.
They told me you had been to her, and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. I gave her 1, they gave him 2, you gave us 3 or more. They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. My notion was that you had been, before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it. Don't let him know she liked him best, for this must ever be a secret kept from all the rest, between yourself and me.
It's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. So now let the jury...
If any one of them can explain it, I'll give him 6 pence. But I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
She doesn't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
No meaning.
If there's no meaning in it, then that saves a world of trouble. You know, as they needn't try to find any. And yet, I don't know.
Spreads out the verses on his knee and studies them.
I seem to see some meaning after all. Said I could not swim, you say? You can't swim, can you?
Knave shakes his head sadly and points to his suit.
Do I look like it?
All right, so far, we know it to be true. That's the jury, of course. I gave her 1, they gave him 2. Why, that must be what he did with the tart, you know.
But it goes on, they all returned from him to you.
Why, there you are. Nothing can be clearer than that. Then again, before she had this fit, you've never had any fits, my dear, I think?
Never.
Then the words don't fit you.
There is dead silence while the king looks around at the court with a smile.
It's a pun!
Everybody laughs.
Let the jury give their verdict.
No. Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
Oh,
Who cares for you?
cut it up.
You're nothing but a pack of cards.
As lights go out and curtains fall, all the characters hold their positions as if petrified. Curtain. End of scene 2.
You might as well do the last one unless someone needs a break, because it's
Scene 3 is so
Word
long.
page.
Scene 3. The curtain rises to show Alice still asleep in the armchair, the fire in the grate suffusing her with its glow.
Wake up, Alice. It's time for tea.
Offstage, the characters repeat their most characteristic lines.
Consider your verdicts.
Whiskers.
That's 2.
As if the characters were fading away into the pack of rippling cards which shower through the mirror all over Alice. There is music. Alice wakes, rises, and looks about in surprise and wonderment.
Why, it was a dream.
Curtain. End of play.
One. Oh,
Bravo!
Oh my god.
Oh, huzzah! Huzzah for everyone!
Oh, we did it! Yeah.
Oh, such delight! I should say.
Whew. Oh my gosh, that was
Achoo.
fun. Achoo.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was so much
Lena,
fun.
read us the license agreement.
Yeah, Lena.
No.
No.
I say, I would like to, on behalf of everyone, considering I'm the king and all that, I would like to thank Professor Lena. Together. It's so marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Oh, yes. Thank you,
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
all
bliss
for
for hosting us in this glorious enterprise. I should say it is magnificent. It's been marvelous, marvelous, marvelous.
Oh, this was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for agreeing to do this. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I think this was fantastic.
It's our
This
pleasure.
was so much fun.
It was amazing.
This came together way better than I thought. Like, I thought there was just gonna be a couple of people, and like, I don't know. This was way more fun than I thought it was gonna be.